The pre-show.
What?
Uncle you and Scrub Hop.
Now I don't want the $1,000. You don't have to like my bid. Scrub hopping on some ballers. We just want a verse from Swizz. The 3 Z's in your name, you made the middle one bigger. And your quote was more than we could spend at the time, so go figure. I saw there was a contest put out by FV. Thought, what the fuck? Write a rap, make a plea. Now my goal, Swizz, is to get you steady, Scrub Hoppy. I know you like the Giants, me, I'm Colorado Rockies. I tell the world that we can make a pretty fly track if we get a verse from the homie with the eye black. So it's FB and SH together making history, and if you do my track, maybe then the people will listen to me. And we can rap about college or Monopoly. I want a track starring Swizz, co-star being me. Saw your Good Morning videos, the shits were pretty ill, and once we do the track together, world will see I got the skill. But like, on the serious note, dude, as far as money, we got
Nothing.
I mean, I'm completely not bullshitting at all. We got fucking
Nothing.
So by now you are considering doing it tomorrow night. But if it's still a no, I'll take your brother, cause you look exactly alike. He's a little taller, still a fresh dude. He gave me this until I showed a home. Boy was far from rude. So hey, Hop, tell your boy that JDirty made a track about getting him on a record, even though we got no stacks. Would it be exposure? I can't even promise that. It's just that your funny style know with you that I can rap. Now it's time we give the fans what they desire. Want the app for my next record to have your name on the flyer. About halfway down to the right of an FT. It's 3 Z's, JD, SH, and FV. Peace.
And .com. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Big Trox, and my voice is mostly gone from the live show, so I'm not going to be speaking tonight. JDirty,
Wow. It's already gone from the live show that just started.
From our live show that we performed last weekend at the Roxy Theater, Denver,
my
Colorado.
voice is shut from our concert, not from the live show. This is the live show. We promote it as the live show. Thank God Slayer doesn't hate you. Your voice is shot from our concert, Black Christmas, which we are going to pretty much talk exclusively on tonight, or in depth on, and I'm excited. But yes, welcome to the show, everybody. My name is JDirty, Big Trox, and Troxy Cotton. We are the boys of Big Dirty Cotton. Hi.
What's the difference, bitch?
There's no difference.
There's no difference between the Trox brothers whatsoever, except for
when
I.
Time for the pre-show, so we already did the whole pre-show without him, so he doesn't know.
Do you even know what we were going to talk about tonight?
I don't.
Black Christmas. I told everybody.
Oh, because I missed the pre-show.
Where's your Christmas sweatshirt? I'm wearing a Christmas sweatshirt.
What's the difference, bitch?
I'm not.
I wear a sweatshirt every Wednesday, and this Wednesday is close to Christmas, so I'm wearing this one.
Didn't we wear that on? You wore that on stage like 10 years ago, right? That was like an old show shirt, I think.
You can't say that. What?
You can't say that.
You can't.
What did he say? Wait, me or you? Hopefully me.
I
hopefully you this time.
I have a feeling she's probably quoting us from last weekend, but I'll let her tell us, because I don't think.
In fairness, a lot of those.
I don't think you've just said any 90s words. I don't think you did.
Oh boy! But let me tell you, you can't say that.
So,
we did have to let JDirty know at the show that you can't say that.
You can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. We got an Uber. I don't really recollect a whole lot of the details you're referring to. I don't even know what. I don't know what I said that we can't say.
For which Uber? Which Uber did you say inappropriate things to?
Oh, you're talking about in the Uber? Because I know that went horribly wrong.
Everywhere is where I'm talking about.
That's offensive. You're going too far.
Every
you know what?
Stop we
I'm
made,
gonna have a drink.
Step we took. JDirty be offended, motherfuckers, and that's what he does.
You think
Your boy
so?
JD was wasted. Yes.
Oh yeah, I was having a good time.
I want to Tarantino this thing real quick and start at the end, because our Uber ride back to your crib, which little curtain pull, is about a 45-minute drive from the venue.
That's true.
45 minutes total to Jay's house.
Yes,
so
the last 3 minutes was the only time I thought for sure we just about fucking died. Go on. I didn't mean to jump your story.
So we're riding in the car with you.
You can't see shit.
They make your boy sit shotgun. Everybody always makes me sit.
Hey,
shotgun.
that's not
like,
fair. I did not say you had to sit in the front. I said I'm not sitting in the front. You could have told your little brother what to do.
But I did also tell him in that moment, I'm not doing that. You got to sit in the front.
He doesn't listen when I tell him what to do. Just 20 short minutes before that, we told him not to go outside and go smoke. And
now we want to talk about that. Do we want to talk about that?
Yet.
The reason why I'm sick, that bitch. Go ahead.
The reason why I'm sick.
We're riding home in the Uber, and
that's my girl Shay. You need to calm down.
The homie, the Uber driver, I forget his name, but bless up. He starts asking about our band, and he starts like, "What were you guys doing tonight?" So we tell him we got music, and he's like, "I want to hear your music."
Just for the record, this is on our way home.
After, and so we got that. We got that post.
Way post. Do you want a beer?
Yeah, this is like that post-show nut or post-nut show. What? What do they call that?
But this is after, just for the record.
It was definitely the post-nut, and
post-taste.
So he starts talking to us about the music, and I'm like, "Hey, man, let me sync up here to your Bluetooth. I'll play our album for you." And we start listening to copious notes, and this dude is loving it. He's like,
which I want to say was the worst experience of my life. I hated that. I was uncomfortable before you guys were. I assure you.
As soon as it started, Jay turns over to me in the backseat, and he was like, I thought this was funny when we were first going to do this, but I hate it. I don't want him to keep on listening to our music. Like, can we please listen to anything
I didn't turn
else?
over to you. It sounds like we're nestled in bed. Like, I just looked at you. I was in my own seat. I didn't turn over to you. That's a little aggressive. Just go on.
Cotton.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
can I talk to you about something?
Hey,
Cotton,
I'm uncomfortable right now. Are you awake?
Oh, she meant love it.
Okay,
oh my God. I love it. He was a big fan.
Ryan, he's digging it. All of a sudden, Cotton decides to, in the back seat.
This is how we're telling the story. I guess we have to for one of our livelihood's sakes. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Cotton rolls down the window and decides he's gonna.
You could even say the whole group was like, "It's not who cares." At least ask the guy, and then if permission's granted, who cares, right? That's
right. Yeah. And let's just say
we were acting as Big Dirty Cotton in this state, so we're a team.
Sure. Yeah.
So Cotton didn't do anything wrong, and this dude immediately.
Neither did we.
Nobody
definitely did not.
Cotton has a cigarette problem. All right, he's like, "Hey, can I smoke if we roll the window down?" And the guy says, "Sure." And then all of a sudden, he's like, "I can smell smoke." It's like, well, that's how smoke works.
That's like, what you said. It was okay. So he got instantly super pissed off, and then the remainder of the ride felt very uncomfortable. Specifically when we got off the highway to head to Jay's neighborhood, you come off the off ramp down to a 4-way stop, and at this point it's like all 25-mile-an-hour roads. Motherfucker comes off this off ramp going 55 and blazes through the stop sign.
If there would have been someone coming, we all would have died.
Definitely. Easily.
Oh my God.
Or would have been party to a murder by vehicle. Like he would have smashed into somebody.
But no, you're missing the point that 3 minutes before we get home, he's like, goes from dead ass silence, mean mug, like fucking take these goddamn kids home, to like, this song's really good. These lyrics are great. I love it. Like, I think I looked at Cotton. I think I rolled back over just to make sure that he was still awake, my little Pooh Bear. And I said, I was like, holy shit, he can talk.
Are you up?
Like he just out of nowhere just started talking and like riding the music's jock again. And then we were like, I'm gonna promote you in every ride that I get in. I was like, he hates us.
No, he said he was gonna play. He said he was gonna play our music in all of his Uber rides. So
here's the thing:
I bet at least 4 people have heard "Call Me Sir" since then.
I don't think
the 4 of us that were in the car that night.
I don't really think he hated us. I think we had a tense moment because your boy and I had a bit of a miscommunication, and that was all that took place. But then after that miscommunication, I think everything was fine. I think everybody was comfortable. And I'm sure he left there
because the permission was asked, and then he just got mad.
Well,
that was
that's
unfair.
true. That's true. There was permission asked. And then he said, "No, don't do that." And I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
And I mean,
actually, I might have not even said that. I might have just not said anything.
I don't think you said anything at that point. But so we got home.
We've Tarantino'd our way right through the night. I guess
we went all the way to home.
We're starting at the back.
JDirty, I still got to tell you about Shay.
Of chicken nuggets and French fries, and Cotton has sleep apnea, and he was pretty much dying downstairs while Jay and I ate all the chicken nuggets. Jay, take it from the top.
Well, no, I was just saying we just put all his food in a bag and I threw it away yesterday. Thanks a lot for making me waste all that food.
Wasted so much food. Anytime he's around, just get ready to waste. Get ready to waste.
I was just gonna say the show itself was fucking super.
You're not gonna take us through the Uber on the way there? Come on.
I didn't know. I don't even understand where that went wrong. You guys say it was one maybe slight off-color joke from me, but I don't know.
More than one, but I don't think our homeboy Nagusi was fucking with you pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Nagusi was fucking with you at all. After. What do you mean we made a reference? Let's talk about who made a reference. What are you saying?
He talked about saying, good luck getting this far home tonight in an Uber because nobody's going to want to pick you up from this far because at 1:30 in the morning, he wants to do the quick jobs. And I said, yeah, like hospitals, abortions, stuff like that. And right then and there, like, I don't know, like, what else do you, if you're not going home from a concert, what else do you call an Uber for at 1:30 in the morning?
Oh my God.
I think those are the two scenarios. And a babysitter, perhaps. But like, seriously, which is sort of redundant if you think about it.
Not if you would have gotten the second part done.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why we're circling back already.
No, here's the deal, man. What I'm referring to about that first Uber driver is how when we were almost to the venue, he was driving like 45 minutes.
Within the last 3 minutes of that drive.
Died.
We were like 2 blocks away from the venue, and he's going like 45 miles an hour in the right lane. And all three of us, at least, could see clear as day a car like 50 feet in front of us with its hazards on. And I just like keep waiting for him. Stopped. Dead stop. And I'm just like, I keep waiting for him.
In the drive lane, to his defense, but like, stop.
In the right lane, but hazards on.
Sure. I don't remember which one of us was just kind of, hey, and he then immediately slammed on the brakes, and we were like an inch away from hitting this chick's bumper. And that's another one that if we would have hit that chick, airbags deployed, she would have been in the hospital. We wouldn't have been wrapping the show.
I don't know why you have to assume the gender on that, but I understand the point that you're trying.
Because I looked at the person in the car and it was a female.
Oh, well, can you just tell that by looking at a person?
Right. I was looking down, paying no attention until I heard you scream, and we all fly forward, and I'm like, oh shit. We just about fucking died. What is happening?
That's the other reason you guys put me in the front seat, so that I'd be the first one on impact.
I just hate Uber in every way. And like, I'm glad that because of Uber, I forgot a lot of the details of the night. I think I invited like 12 different people to come on and do an interview. Pretty much anybody that made me laugh, I'm like, yeah, we should talk to you and exploit this story.
But granted, there were a
couple, and you were like, we're interviewing you guys on the show.
I was gonna say that couple, they would be great on the show, but then also there was another fella outside that you were talking to that had some wild stories about livestock that I definitely think we should get on the show at some point.
I was about to say, if you tell me that we shouldn't talk to that homeboy, you're out of your mind. Because...
Of course we should talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
That was an incredible... I don't recall that at all?
His mom has had intimate scenarios with livestock, and that was only the tip of the story.
My mom owned it.
That's the other part of the story.
Hashtag, that's what the fuck he said. Thank you, Laney, for being more sober.
That was the other part?
Oh my God.
I don't remember that conversation at all.
Dog,
we're going to have it again.
Crazy.
We'll get it scheduled here in season 7 of the Sunday night show for sure.
I hope
coming
so.
up.
But then, what also happened there, which I alluded to, as you guys hear, I may be a little bit congested right now. Maybe have a little bit of a chest
cold.
I'm
dying.
A cough, you know what I mean?
Are you still going to talk about the little bit of cold weather that you have
the little bit of cold.
You're going to talk about the choice you made to leave the building before you had a warm car.
I think what we need to
deal, man.
What Let's this needs to hold on. What needs to happen now is Jay and I are going to intervene on you for smoking cigarettes.
All right. Well, then what needs to happen first is I'm going to tell my side of the story because it was so crazy. But my side of the story is that I'm hanging out with these two up top boys right here. I'm hanging out. We're inside. I love when
you call us that.
And I had just ordered up a pizza to the back gate of this venue and snuck it in, and we ate some pizza. It was delicious.
Also was the most amazing move. The fact that you let's digress for a quick minute.
Yeah,
I'm chilling there drunk as shit, just drinking beer, double fisting beers, drunk, having a good time, not enjoying the music at all. Oh yeah, big time. Like wondering how these guys on stage are so fucking angry and full of just murder and hate. And you show up and like, hey, I got some food, and I look down. You got a piping hot. I felt like Kevin McAllister. Like you had this this beautiful pizza out of nowhere, and it wasn't shitty Roxy food.
Pizza. No, it was good pizza.
You blew my fucking mind with that. I came home and told my wife about that. I was like, this was amazing. That was some baller shit.
I ordered DoorDash to the venue, and then I was out back of the venue because there's no re-entry at this place, which we'll get into a little bit of on the next story. So I texted homeboy with DoorDash, and I was like, hey, drive around to the back of the venue where you're going to see a fence, and I'll be waving over the fence and just stop there and hand me the pizza. And I'm waiting there for him, and sure enough, I see headlights come around into the alleyway, and I start waving my hand over, and guy gets out, and he says, are you Andrew? And I was like, yep. And he hands a pizza over the fence to me. And I was like, thanks, bro. Appreciate
the fact that they didn't, like, the guy at the door didn't stop you or, like, none of this. Like, that was so fresh. Easily the most baller. Like, you snuck in a fresh, hot pizza. Like that, and it was right on time. You blew my mind with that in so many ways.
And that was one of those points where like we all needed greasy food because we were double fisting PBRs at the end of the night. And
so, Lord knows that Ahmed wasn't gonna fucking stop and get us anything. Like
not at that point.
He doesn't stop for anything. Signs, other cars.
So then we we're eating our pizza.
I don't remember like you bringing the pizza in or anything or what it tasted like.
Me either. He just was next to me. Was like he nudged me. He just nudged me and was like, "I got food." And like, I swear, I didn't even see him like leave my side. He just was there with the pizza, and it was just like, I don't know what's happening, but this is the greatest shit ever.
It got down to the last slice, and all of us had already had a couple or so. And Jay, you looked over at me, and you're like, I'm gonna eat that last slice. Are you good? I was like, yeah, I'm good, bro. You go ahead.
In all honesty, I thought I was like, hey, what are you thinking? I thought I asked nice, but yeah,
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
A whole cheese pizza. Just
are you gonna tell people how I house that pizza? No, but so then we're hanging out, and at that point, now that we've eaten our food and we're standing there drinking, we're like, all right, let's get the Uber back. And then I'm talking to you guys. I actually step out back again at that point. And then I come back in and I'm like, hey guys, what's up? And you're like, Uber's on the way, should be here in like 5-10 minutes. And I was like, that sounds great.
I haven't had a cigarette for 90 seconds. I should probably go outside and pound one down again.
I'm telling you guys at this point, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go out front and I'll see you guys right out there before we jump in this 45-minute Uber. And then I'm standing out there for about 5 minutes. And I don't see any Ubers coming up, and I don't see you guys coming outside. And now maybe another 5 minutes has gone by, and I'm like, this is strange.
Why didn't you just come back in?
Oh, so this is interesting, right? Because it says there's a sign on the fucking door at the Roxy Theater that says specifically no re-entry, even for artists. It says on the door.
It's been on the door for about 10 years. Yes.
Even for artists, there's no re-entry, right? So then I, at one point, open up the door.
Because every show, half the crowd is artists.
Yeah, sure.
That's how
that place. You know what I mean? So that's why.
I do. And I was actually out there
when murder mom killer. I opened the show. I got to get back in.
Well, no, let me tell you, because when I did go out there to smoke, someone who was an artist, who was the bartender, but she was also the person who worked there, shouts out. It was a great set. Appreciate
Shouts out Chloe, the girl who's like the head manager there. What, they let her back in? What a
bitch. That's right. She was out there smoking with me, and I tried to walk back in with her, and that was my first attempt to walk back
hold
inside.
On, and she stopped you?
And Shay stopped me. No.
Oh.
Chloe didn't stop me. Shay stopped me. I was trying to walk back in with Chloe, and Shay was like, no re-entry. As
In fairness, you should call her the security guard because you never actually got to be Shay's homie like I did. If you would have talked to her at the beginning like me,
I met her at the same
you
time
did
as
it.
you
You
did.
walked by her and said, "I'm at least 21." Like that was all you did. Like, I got to know her. I said, "I hope you stay warm. You know, if you need anything, I'll get you some cider."
Oh well, I'm glad you hope that she stayed warm and you didn't hope that I stayed warm because after
did I ever talk about cider?
Because then she told me I couldn't come back inside. I called you guys at that moment and said, "Hey, I'm stuck outside this bitch." And then you both laughingly said to me on the phone, "Well, the first Uber canceled, so we're waiting on a new one. We'll let you know." And just like we're laughing at me on the other end. I'm outside. It's, I don't know, 2 degrees, 3 degrees. I'm not sure. It's
so is the better scenario we just come out and be cold with you? Would that have made this story better?
That's what he wanted. Yeah,
yes, or walk to a new establishment that'll let me inside with me or something.
At 1:30 in the morning looking like that? No one's gonna, you're not going anywhere.
They're gonna let me in.
I insulted.
We went to a lovely establishment before we went to the venue, and they would have let us back in, no problem.
Our wonderful social media manager has a question, Jay, for you. JDirty, do you remember that guy outside the marquee that was making love to his pizza? What show was that?
Any of the marquee shows?
It might have. You know what? That may have been the night that MC Chris was going on inside, and I was out there hanging out with them. Perhaps I do remember. We
haven't talked about that in about 100 episodes. Fuck MC Chris.
Yeah.
Yo, you're not invited on the show, MC Chris.
Dick.
MC, get this dick. Yeah, so you went outside, and I'm sorry, I live very far away. So when Ubers were like, "Yeah, we'll pick you up," and then all of a sudden, it seemed like they go on the app and they're like, "I don't want to drive that far," and that's what was happening. And yeah, I'm not going outside till Ahmed's like there. Like, I'm sorry, it's not my fucking fault.
Well, and listen, and then at another point in time, I actually tried to open up the door to the venue again. This was after like maybe another 5 minutes of standing out. I was standing in the vestibule of this theater and like frigid, like freezing, shivering almost, and like really not enjoying. Cold. Oh yeah, I wasn't enjoying myself at all. Like it was a very bad time. And then I opened up the door again and looked at the security guard, we'll call her, and I said, "Can I?"
She did a good job. She kept your ass the fuck out.
I said, "Can I please just stand right here where I'm not freezing for the next few minutes till our Uber gets here?" And she said no. And she made me open up the door and go back outside. And then I went back out there for about another 5 minutes. So it was maybe a total of 20 to 25 minutes in the freezing cold with little, not enough jackets and pants. Certainly not enough jackets.
This story does not get better if me and him are also sick. Also,
right? And
it's not my fault.
I would like to remind you that when I picked you up from your home in Seattle, and I said, "That's the only coat you're bringing," you said, "I'll be fine. I do this all the time."
You didn't bring the extra coat to the show either. You're lying now.
Yes, I did. I had my hoodie and my winter coat on. What are you talking
about? He's the only one, but I stayed inside.
I was the only one with a winter coat. I had my winter coat on that entire night, the whole time when we were rapping, everything.
The whole time
when we were rapping.
No, listen,
so
the point being is
Lady
that
said it was the silent rave night. I remember that.
Oh my God, yes, I did. Oh, you were there for that, Trox? Because we've seen that
MC
go on
Chris
at the beer fest.
Is that where people put on the headphones and they're all?
Yeah, I'm saying was that the same night?
I'm pretty sure it was going on like across the street in that weird ass that little parking lot deal. It's been a while. I've been gone for a minute.
There was also maybe a time when like in front of the marquee they had it during Oktoberfest. It was all blocked off for like that, and people were doing that perhaps. I don't remember. We played there a lot of times. I'm trying to recall. But
Laney might
whatever.
Know. Listen,
JDirty. I'm glad you're not sick like both Big Trox and I, because I definitely got it from being frozen out by the staff at the theater that we played, and I hope them again.
Frozen out by the staff, like was that a double entendre? Like they froze you out?
They froze him out.
Me out. The
staff of the Roxy, they just turned on me, man.
They did turn on me, man. I was like, "Hey, man, I'm cold. Can you not let someone in who's cold?" And they were like, "No. You have to be cold, bitch." It must
Halloween
be
show. Damn, lady, you're good. I don't know how she remembers
this shit. She's with them details.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember that being at the marquee.
Yo,
that was definitely at the marquee.
But then, I would say all in all, still a really great.
The show was dope. Saw a super ton amount of homies. The love we got was fresh. We were like 4th up out of 11. So technically we went on a little early, but it wasn't a bad spot.
No.
I enjoyed it. Gave us plenty of time to party and drink and mix it up and see the homies. So I had a
big
fucking
ups
blast.
Tom and Bernardo and Hex and Brady, all sorts of people that I haven't seen in a long time. So, and if you didn't come out to see me because I was only in town for 24 hours, that's fine too.
So a quick future plug of a newly development. There's a chance these guys might come back in April because your boy JDirty has gotten booked on the Blaze and ABK show going down in Colorado Springs.
Got you high.
And it's only called JDirty because we don't know for sure if these motherfuckers can come. But it turns into a big dirty cotton set extremely fucking fast. A scrub hop.
It's likely going to be a big dirty cotton set. It's likely going to be a big dirty cotton set.
I think there's a strong chance that it will be, but we don't want it. We're not promoting it as such until
right
we know.
Now. Your boy JDirty will be there no matter what. Scrub hop.
And if we don't make it, then you're gonna see Flow Dubs on the hype man status.
Yeah,
see, that's what he said.
Oh,
props to the Brothers Bowl. I hope Troxy wins. You don't have to.
Fuck yeah, X. I hope I do too. Shouts out X1G.
Woo! Not just X1G. I wanted to say you said we saw Hex. Hex is the other act, so it's Blaze, ABK, JDirty, and Hex. That's the whole show. That's whole
fresh
show.
As fuck, dog.
So yeah, shout out to Hex for that. I talked to the promoter today. She told me. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So it's dope as fuck. It's gonna be very.
That's real fire. And X, he's not gonna beat me. I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna get that fucking trophy back.
Shouts out to what X just said, because what he's referring to is the fact that in our league of fantasy football, it is down to the Super Bowl this weekend, and
save that shit for
Super
Sunday.
Bowl.
Save that shit for the Sunday show. Save it for Sunday.
But by the Sunday show, it will have been determined.
Save it.
It will have been determined.
It will not.
Oh, is there still a Monday night game?
I think so.
Wow, you're being super fucking negative right now.
I don't like it. Right, the other thing that I wanted to add is that I think that I also got sick and brought home whatever crud I have, but it's not because I locked myself out of the venue because I have a dirty, filthy, disgusting habit.
I didn't lock myself out. The staff locked me out. Go ahead.
I think it's because
froze them out.
I'm too old, and I tried to party like I was 20. And I slept a total of, I think, 5 hours the whole time.
We did not do a lot of sleeping, but we did a whole lot of drinking.
You guys stayed up later on Monday than I did.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I woke up on Monday morning and I thought a train ran over me. And I was like, what did I do? And we
plowed through some alcohol.
I told my kid we were going to see a movie on Monday, and I woke up and I was like, we're watching a movie here. It's not happening.
I told my kids we were going to shoot a music video while you were here, and I was like, we didn't even take a picture. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? We didn't do it. We were busy.
We did take a picture. We took a picture at the bar.
We have a picture of us at the bar that the bartender took.
That's our fucking proof.
That's our promo. That's the promo for the next video.
Fuck, man. That's so hilarious. It was a quick trip, as we've done for every Big Dirty Cotton show. In April, maybe we come in for a few days.
That's my thought, man.
We'll have eggs twice.
I think if I do come in next time, I'm going to make it a bigger ordeal. And I think I'll plan to stay for at least 4 or 5 days, probably at that bitch.
Well, that's what
because I want to be able to visit friends and shit. I haven't been to Aurora in years.
Yeah, they'll shoot you.
Thanks for the bang pow boom freshness, Jay Dizzle. I don't know.
What's up, man? What's up, Wes?
What flag is that? I'm unfamiliar. I'm uneducated. Where's Wes from? You Swedish, Wes?
I forget. But I know he bought a blue Bang Pow Boom CD from me last week, so I know that.
Guys, all I know is Scrub Hop is international. JDirty.
Yeah, that's true.
JDirty crossing borders. You know what I'm saying?
We're in all of Scandinavia, Slovakia.
We're definitely in the Scandinavian countries. We're big. We're big in
Eurasia.
Denmark. We're big in Amsterdam.
And mine also. We're both of them. No,
some reason we can't get a Traxman in Seattle or Denver. I don't get it. Like,
if you guys want tickets, though, we've got them on our website.
Got to go to the
right,
Baltics. What?
Are tickets to that Blaze show already live and in effect?
No, but they will be.
They will be on Sunday.
Right as you said that. Right as you said that, I was like, "Shit, I was supposed to do that this afternoon."
No, you're all good, but we
It'll
have
be available
tickets.
on Sunday.
Check scrubhop.com. Tickets are just
go to scrubhop.com by
$15.
tomorrow. They'll be on there. I promise.
They're gonna be live. They're gonna be up. We're gonna fucking represent that bitch. So check us out. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, you wanna?
We got a lot of time.
Hey, everybody, text us 303-578-8952. You can also leave voicemails on that. We'll play them on the show if they're pertinent to what we're discussing. I'm not just going to play any old thing. I'm not going to let Troxy Cotton just ramble on our show for an hour. I'm gonna
this guy.
I'm gonna screen the content. You can also email us at scrubhop@gmail.com. I
Anybody that went to the show, if you have footage,
videos,
send us
footage
from the concert.
If you got a dope picture of me being cool,
Laney sent in some footage that I just downloaded right before we started, so I'm gonna have to peep that here.
And do I look dope as fucking
Laney has some. Her husband
said
has
I
some dope
just
footage.
downloaded it.
Did you look at how good
Bad,
I look
oh
at it?
man, remember we got to meet Mr. Bad Knees in person? I met him before.
That's true.
But like now he's a fucking legendary star. And
That's
you
true.
and Boom Drift were gonna like do something crazy with your bodies. I forget, some like an inverted penis maybe, or man, I was drunk. I don't remember. But
his penis?
So what I'm saying is you can send us footage of anything to
What are we inverting?
Whatever we need to.
Under the
Follow us at Scrub Hop at everything. Our homegirl who we keep showing props to, Laney. She's our social media guru, helping us out.
Shouts out. What's the name of the Instagram? Howard's 3D Prints.
Yeah, I got to make a banner for that. Follow.
You got to make a banner for that.
3D
Shouts
Print.
out because we got these dope. You can't really see it very good in my lighting. I'm sorry, I'm bad with lighting. But it's dope. It's Mr. Towley and a lighter. It's cool.
Can you show us one of your tattoos? All right, let's get out of here.
I got this one.
Is that what that is? That's the towel from South Park?
Yeah, it's Towley.
I didn't catch on. I just thought it was a little lighter holder with a face.
It's a glow-in-the-dark Towley. Hold on.
No, I don't. My kids were like, what is this? I was like, it just holds a lighter, but it's still pretty fresh. JDirty reacts on YouTube. Yes, everybody. It's been fucking dead this week, but it's coming back. We haven't gotten anywhere. It's been a very busy week.
I sent in like 9 requests, and none of them have been responded to.
Well, we'll respond. You'll get a response out of the reactions very momentarily. You guys, we love you. We are here every single Sunday night for the live episode, or excuse me, the full-length episode, hour and a half, 2 hour long. We do all sorts of fucking dope-ass shit. So join us right here every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's dope. Yeah, no shit, man. You too, Festeroni. It's down to like, that's like the guy who does bad shit to children. Man, that's a bad avatar. It took me a minute. That was like the Diane motherfucker.
All right,
I'm just trying to say, I love you guys. We'll see you on Sunday. Peace.
Love you. See you on Sunday. Merry Christmas.